crisp,
That
Julia.
sounded pretty good. I
I
find that
like
the
that.
seltzers are better for the actual, like, of it, but a
Mm.
beer
More
just as good.
carbonated.
Mhm.
Finer
Very
bubbles,
true.
maybe? I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know. I did learn when in Ireland last month that Guinness was the first nitrogenated instead of carbonated beer. Like I knew they were like the nitro beer I see most often places, but I didn't realize that they like invented nitrogenation of beverages.
Oh,
That's
I didn't
wild.
know they did either. That's cool.
Yes.
That's very cool, Amanda. Thank you for
Mm-hmm.
sharing that with us. Fun
Did
beer
the
Welcome.
facts.
did the Guinness taste better in the brewery than it does like even on
Shipped
tap here?
worldwide. Yeah.
It tastes different, and like it's almost like there's less flavor. Like it tastes which is weird to say, but so refreshing. It's like the difference between like have you ever had like a lime agua fresca or something versus like water with lime steeped in it. Like I can drink a lot more of just like water with lime than I can agua fresca, even though I love that a
Mm-hmm.
lot. And so I drank 2 pints and then I was like, "Oh, keep it coming." And then I was like, "Oh no. Oh wait." Versus like if I crack open a can of Guinness or get a Guinness here, like it's not heavy, but like it's thick and
Mm-hmm.
it just like the taste was more mild. It was just like malty water and baby, I could drink it all day
Interesting.
in a
Uh,
very pleasant way.
Yeah.
Secondary question, who has the ice cream truck owned by their house right
Yeah,
now?
me.
Yeah. Was
Alright,
that
cool.
was you? Okay. I was like, did I leave the
I was
music
like
on?
No, it's directly outside my window. And
I
Brandon
looked
was
outside
dancing.
at my house and be like, "Is he here already?
Yeah,
Damn, it's
no.
so early
Uh
for him."
Brandon was dancing to the music, the whole music, and you were perfectly in time with the ice cream truck. And I was like, "Whoa."
That's impressive, that's impressive.
That's great.
Good job, Brandon.
Anyway, hi everybody. Welcome to
Hello.
Side Quests. Shout out Jess in the chat who is working on her Nani accessories. Very
Yeah.
exciting and sweet. Nico is there, which I
Everyone in the
love.
chat wants you to leave and get ice cream, Amanda.
They said, "Well, wait."
You guys are the best, but also ice cream trucks don't have shit for me. They have
Yeah.
those like lemon ices.
Mhm.
That's tough.
It
That's
would be
Yeah.
tough.
one of those things where Amanda went and got ice cream, ate it, and then we would end the stream about an hour early because Amanda would have to use the bathroom.
Yeah,
That would be rough. That
I
would be
would
rough for
say,
everyone
oh
here.
no, oh
Oh,
Genuine
no.
no.
question.
Mhm.
Yeah,
The like those like the Sonic pops or like the cartoon pops. Are
yeah.
those
Mhm.
actual ice cream? Like what the fuck are those?
That's a good question.
I think some of them are ice cream, but some of them are like sorbet.
Like frozen chemicals?
All of them have milk in it, milk compounds at least.
Okay.
What up, lactose intolerant crew? Glad you are here. This is, of course, during the party side quests, where we make up plot hooks, small
I
adventures,
forgot about
NPCs, and items. I want every day, guys. One of the highlights of my Thursday is watching Brandon realize what we did last time. It's great.
Uh,
Uh,
Oh, Brandon, can you while Amanda's talking, can you drop me the screen share?
oh,
See replay?
of course I can. There's
Thank you,
also
friend. Oh, I forgot that
absolutely.
that's what we did last time.
We
Excellent.
sure did.
Mhm.
And each of us will lead as sorry, guys, Eric is busy cooking up some good shit for Join the Party as I create for us here in Canva. And hey, it is not just Prime Gaming sub. This is our first stream in September. So we already had Mixel coming in hot with a sub. But if you want to hook up your Amazon Prime, give us a free sub that Daddy Bezos pays for. You should do that. But secondly, it is September, and that means that subscriptions are 30% off. I think gifts are even more off than that. So if you're looking to support the stream with some bucks today, it is a wonderful month to do it, and that runs through October 1st.
I say go for it. I'm biased, but I think you should, in fact, go for it.
I
Yeah,
think it's a great idea.
Mhm.
I
Julia, did
think
you
so
get that
too.
link?
Yes, I did. Thank you, Brandon.
Hell yeah.
Now, does either of my esteemed co-hosts have something that they want to start off with today?
Now, Amanda, can you
Oh,
Brandon? Rock, paper,
I know
scissors?
exactly what we need to start off with, and that is Big Brother's Big Corner.
Oh, yes.
Okay. All
I
right.
have something for after that.
All right, we'll get this together. Bray, thank you for gifting a sub to Tia Tina. So
Oh,
cute. A
thank
real
you.
Very
meeting of the
nice.
minds. Adorable. Okay. So, how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do
How we gonna
this?
do
Why is that image
this?
so small, Paramount Plus? Oh, it's a thumbnail. I see.
Ah.
Okay. I am going to pull up a photo of the cast of this year's Big Brother,
Excellent.
and I'm going to have you guys guess who
Who
each
did
of
the murder
them
this week?
is.
Who's
Yep.
dead now?
Not who's dead now.
Aw.
Who is ejected for saying a racial slur,
Oh
who's
no.
almost
Ooh.
rejected for saying an ableist slur, and more. Okay,
We
here we
also
go.
got a hype train that is close. Just saying.
Oh, so
A
close. Thank
close
Cute.
you,
hype train.
Malignant Sloth, for gifting
Oh
the tier
boy,
1 sub.
Amanda.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
I
Amanda.
know it's a little bit stretched. I can't find one that isn't right now. At least I'll let you look at that while I search.
This is the
One
most diverse
second.
looking group of people I've ever seen on the TVs.
Yep. And yet,
There are so many good candidates for who might have said a racial slur on this group. There truly are.
Okay, here's my wild pitch. Ready?
Hmm.
I think the obvious person is going to be the guy, like the guy that you think of first, right? Is like, oh, can you zoom back in a little bit, Amanda, on the
oh
The
yeah, yeah.
image.
page itself?
Oh, I'm sorry. It zoomed
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Ah, there we go.
The obvious thing that jumps out is like the country bumpkin looking guy, right?
Yeah.
I
I think
know there's an innocence to him, I
that's
feel
what I'm
like.
saying. I think he's a
Yeah.
sweetheart. I think he's probably the
Mhm.
nicest one there.
Amanda, are we right in that?
So
That it wasn't him.
it wasn't him who said the racial
Okay.
slur.
Okay.
That's good.
However, so I'm trying to figure out the funniest way to do this because
I still
just kind
I
of
still wanna
telling you
guess.
things.
I still wanna guess. I feel like we should play,
All right.
like, what's that game? The Guess Who with it? Where we,
Yeah.
like, eliminate
Yeah.
people we don't think it is.
This is good. This is good. So
Mhm.
we'll land on the winner when we get there.
Okay.
So it is not Red, who's the guy with the big red beard,
Mhm.
who said the racial slur and was ejected from Big Brother. Any other guesses?
My serious guess is
Mhm.
going to be ramen hair with a cross.
Okay.
Ramen with a cross. Oh,
'Cause his
this
hair
That'll be
looks
this guy,
like,
Matt.
ramen
budget
noodles.
Matthew McConaughey is what you're
Actually,
talking
sorry,
about.
I have
Okay,
to
interesting.
get this phone call in case it's a delivery. 1 second.
Okay.
Okay.
Brandon,
Oh,
let's think about our thoughts here a little more.
well, while we
Oh,
do that, we got
uh-huh.
first time chatter. What up?
Awesome. We also have a hype train
Aristocracy
going on.
and a hype train, guys.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
who was it? Lyle? No. Tina. Tina does say this does mean that I need to now watch Mamma Mia live on stream.
There we go, Brandon. I think we should watch
Did it
the first
happen?
I think we have to watch the first 5 minutes of Mamma Mia now because we do have a hype train and Brandon's gonna
Yes.
Is that something that we could do on Twitch without being banned?
Not
Mhm,
the
mhm.
audio, right? We
Yeah,
could
I
if we
don't
mute it, we could probably just see the visual of it,
Yeah, I
right?
don't know. I don't know how that works on Twitch.
Should we make Brandon do that next week? Is that
I
what
think
our
that would
thing
be
is?
really fun.
All right,
or just
Brandon,
like
so
a surprise random stream, I just
yeah.
go
Mhm.
live.
Brandon, you have to research whether or not we will get banned if we play the first 5 minutes of Mamma Mia, and then
Okay.
once we know that's true, we will do that for a stream.
Okay,
It's
cool.
very good.
All right, great.
All right, so
If you get us to a hype train level 2, Brandon has to watch 10 minutes of Mamma Mia.
that's true.
Ooh,
Just
I love
saying.
this.
Yes.
Yes. That's
We're just gonna
perfect
increase to levels of hype train
until we
5
get the whole
minutes.
movie.
Actually, I think we should do exponential growth. So if we
Yes.
get to we get to level 3, then it's 20 minutes and then 40 minutes and then basically the full movie because I think it's a tight 90.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Okay, I like that.
Incredible.
I agree.
Okay, great. Thank you, everyone.
Um, okay, so before I send my next guest out into the universe,
Okay.
I do have to ask Amanda, the woman on
Yep.
the bottom, the blonde on the bottom right woman,
Mhm.
she's real?
She real.
That's a
Brandon,
real human?
she is real, but there is another person here whose name is simply America, and all of the internet was like, I think this might be a bot. Um, but yes, bottom right, her name is Riley. She was the first one voted out.
Yep.
Very nice young lady. And yes, this is the photo they ended up going with.
Okay.
I mean, she looks great. I mean, like, I'm sure she's wonderful. It just looks like a fucking fake photo.
It does.
Amanda, do you want to do us a favor and show us everyone who was
Oh,
eliminated
no.
already, potentially?
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
I can
Oh,
do
good.
that.
that's a hype train number 2.
Oh, yeah, level 1
Hey.
complete hype train. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the idea. I think we make a guess, and every time we get it wrong, Amanda, you show us someone that was eliminated. So Julia got
Okay.
one wrong
Okay.
guess.
So Julia has
Oh no,
guessed.
I don't know that it was my guy wrong. Ramen hair with
Oh,
Cross
that's a good
was
question.
not
Yeah.
him.
He is not that one, Julia. He has said some real slut shamey misogynistic shit. But
Called
he's
it.
also a deaf Olympian. So
Oh.
we contain multitudes here.
Not everyone's a good person. Not everyone's a bad person. Sometimes people are
Yeah.
just
Oh, good.
complicated.
Carl's is in this with me. Carl's knows the answer.
All right, great.
All right, we have Bray thinks the ableist slur is this guy here with the eyebrow raise. Bray, you win. He said the racial slur and got evicted from the house.
Oh man,
So
Bray!
Luke has been eliminated, and CBS was forced to apologize.
Now I have to look to see what he said.
No, he said the N-word to
okay.
several of his house guests. Mhm.
Wow.
Yep,
So
not good at all.
I want to say thank you to our first time chatter, Aris. I can't say this, Aristocratine, for
Yay.
subscribing with Prime and getting us to the hype train. But
Yeah.
two, my guess was going to be my genuine guess was going to be guy second bottom row, second from the left was going to be my guess
For
Okay,
saying the
Brandon.
racial slur.
Interesting.
for saying a racial slur.
Interesting.
Brandon, you get a second point because he said the ableist
Wow.
slur.
That guy looks like he sucks. I don't know why.
Yep. His name is Jared, and he said a ableist slur that CBS did not get sufficiently shamed into acknowledging. Okay, folks, 2 of the people on this board are related to players on Survivor. Who are they?
Oh.
Ooh. The woman next to the guy that said the ableist slur, I think, is related to someone from
Okay,
Survivor.
this is Nicole.
Yes, I think she is. That's my
I think
guess.
my
Oh,
guess
sorry,
is
this is Kirsten.
Okay.
my
Kirsten.
guess is gonna be third from the right top row, woman with the or person
head?
with the bald head and the hood.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Great guesses. So unfortunately, neither is right. And I'm sorry to report that Kirsten is out. She was
No.
really interesting. She was a law student, maybe. Carl, tell me if I'm
Cool.
wrong. She was really cool and went out way too early. And I am going to tell you, unfortunately, Riley is also out.
We already knew that, though. You told me
Yeah,
that
you
already.
said that. Yeah.
The people related to survivors are Jared. This is Sir Refield's son.
Oh, no.
I know he's an embarrassment
3.
to his family name. And secondly is Corey Wurtenberger.
You know what? I was looking at
related.
that guy and I was like, I think it might be him. I think
Yep.
it might
His
be
I'm
him.
sorry, did you say his last name was Wurtenberger?
Wurtenberger, W-U-R-T.
Jesus
Wurtenberger.
Christ. Does
Mhm.
is he a Habsburg?
No, just German. And
Oh, he's actually German. Okay.
Yeah.
Nope, just German.
German Jews. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Zach, his brother, was on Survivor 2 years ago, and Corey, he was booted first. And so Corey has kept saying to people in the house, like, I have a big secret. My brother was on Survivor, and they're like, "Oh, is your brother like Boston Rob?" And he's like, "No, you've never heard of him before." So it's been very, it's been tough. It's been tough.
Yeah, that's rough for him. I feel bad.
All right, folks. One person on this board insists, in fact, on calling himself daddy. He'll say things in the diary room like, "Prize is coming home to daddy," or "Daddy's not happy with that one."
I mean,
That's
it's
so
the guy
funny.
with the blue speckled shirt, Amanda. Obviously.
All right, my
Okay,
guess is gonna be.
you think it's Heisem.
Oh, that
Oh,
guy looks
interesting.
like off-brand Josh Clark from Stuff You Should Know.
This guy?
No, the one that Julia picked.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
Blue
Heisem.
speckled.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess it's middle dude to the left of German friend.
Mhm.
Brandon, congratulations. It is, in fact, Cameron.
That was my
Cameron
backup.
is a father, but does continue to call himself daddy when he wishes that attractive young women who are in the house with him would, in fact, call him daddy instead. It's a bad vibe.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Interesting.
Everyone, don't
Okay.
forget to choo choo.
Choo choo. Don't forget the
Choo-choo,
hype
baby.
train.
Choo choo.
Whoop.
Yep, Cameron's doing bad. Okay, so we've said that Matt is our deaf
Doing
Olympian
bad.
here. That's another thing that I was going to say is one of them is an Olympian. One person in the house is a lawyer, but also a DJ. Who do you think that is?
Again, I'm
God,
going white speckled shirt or
I think
blue speckled shirt.
I think
it's
Julia's
Tyson?
right.
Mm-hmm.
It's Tyson, both of you.
Although, well, no, I think it could also be a woman. I think it could be the top left, second from the left.
Blue.
She does have law degree, but also
But
DJs on the
DJ
side
energy.
energy.
Yeah.
That's
Or
good, Brandon.
are we gonna go totally left field and say Redbeard is gonna
Could
be
be Redbeard. We don't know. He doesn't have DJ energy though. Like I can't
Yeah.
see him like with
But
headphones
what if he's like
on.
the like country DJ? That's his like thing, you know?
Mm-hmm. It might also be Rainbow Plaid. I don't know. Could be Rainbow Plaid.
Is he?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Bowie Jane,
Damn.
a 45-year-old Australian woman who is
Well,
claiming she's 34, is
if you
in
told
fact
me that was her name, I would have been able to figure out she was the DJ.
she is in fact a lawyer and also a DJ.
Did you say claiming that she's 34?
Yes.
That's funny.
She is
Is that
45.
her secret?
Oh,
Yes.
she's 45?
Yes. So we know she's 45. And then she said in her preseason interview, she's going in the house claiming she is 34. And everyone in the house is like, I mean, she looks great, but I don't think she is 34. Which she is not.
I love that you use your Troy Riptide voice when you play anyone in the Big Brother house.
Is that
Okay,
like
folks.
a part of the game or something?
Nope. No.
Why
I mean,
did she do that then?
So historically,
Why any woman does it, Brandon? Why any
Yeah.
woman does it?
Historically, people who are older are sort of seen as like not a big deal, and like there is real ageism and discrimination against older contestants.
Sure.
Felicia, for example, who is the woman in pink right here, she is the oldest house guest ever, and she's 62, I think 63.
She's 62. She looks amazing.
She is amazing. She is proud to rep having alopecia in the house,
Hell yeah.
which is super cool. She retired from the Air Force and then became like a real estate agent. Like she has a lot of stuff going on. But she has been like the incredible character of the season, and so everyone's like, please cast older people now, like they're great. So Bowie Jane, I understand why she lied. 10 years is a big amount, and especially in this cast with multiple people over 30 on the cast, which shouldn't be ridiculous, but it is. She should have pivoted.
Amanda, I don't need to like do an aside real quick. Blue Spectre in the chat did just say that they know a magician attorney. So
That's just what we call a good attorney. They do magic in the
I
courtroom.
gotta hear about that.
you like open the folder and a bunch of doves fly out.
You're like, I'm gonna prove to you today, jury.
Yeah.
All right, can we get some more people eliminated so far in the competition while we're
well,
at it?
here's my thought about this DJ attorney person. I think maybe this is just for the photo, but I think all the like excess makeup and hair product is actually making it worse. It makes you seem like you're trying to be 10 years younger. Where like if you had just done less, you would actually probably been able to pull off like, oh yeah, I just look old for my age. You know?
Now, Brandon, I don't mean to tell you what you can and can't say on this podcast, but I don't think you should be commenting on women's bodies and what makes them look older.
Well, I wasn't. First of all, very importantly, I was not commenting on her body.
Well, her face is part of her body, Brandon.
And I was also commenting on the fact that if you're trying to convince someone that you're 10 years younger, regardless of who I'm speaking about, don't try too hard with too much age-related makeup.
I think this is just her look when and they have shown photos of Australian. So like I said, she was a barrister in Australia before moving to the US. And so they do have photos of her in the white wig, and she looks like a lawyer. And I mean, listen, I think it's cool that a lawyer looks like this. I really like her style and her look. I think it really works for her.
Are great.
Yeah, but it's a lot. Okay, guys. Now we have a couple more things here. One is one other person on this board has been eliminated so far in the game.
Okay.
Do you want to guess who it is?
Yes, we do.
I think it's unfortunately Redbeard.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Julia. 2 people.
Okay.
One of them is the Redbeard. So I will give you that. Red, a country TikTok influencer, was eliminated last week.
I knew it was some sort of like, DJ country kind of thing or whatever.
Amanda, remind me, did you tell us what the deal with ramen hair crucifix is? Or
his name is Matt. He is a deaf.
His name is Matt?
Yep. He will be swimming in Paris next summer for the US.
Cool.
He has had some problematic comments about women in the house. But
Oh, he's the
he's
slut shamey
also,
one. Got it, got it, got
yeah.
it.
However, I mean, not however. Several people have. He also can be very endearing, and we love seeing disability representation on the show. Even though CBS has done jack shit to make the game accessible to him.
Fun, exciting.
Yep,
No interpreter whatsoever. Great.
nothing.
Oh, I have a cool story to share after I give my guess.
Okay. So who else on this board has been eliminated so far? I will tell you that this person was eliminated for doing the most. This person was
I think
playing the
it
game with their whole ass right away. We loved to see it, but ultimately it was too much.
I think it was the woman in the hood. I forget her name already, but the
Felicia.
woman, yeah.
Okay.
I think it's the woman directly below her.
Nicole.
Nicole. Yeah.
Nicole has done the literal least. We
Yeah.
she has so much potential. She is like a political strategist. She lives in DC. She is so smart. She knows the game so well. Everybody likes her. But she is very much doing the like, let me be under the radar until I need to not be.
Well,
And Miss
that's the
Felicia,
political,
Brandon,
you know.
may go home today. We hope
No!
she doesn't, but she is on the block next to Izzy, the
No!
lesbian flautist that we've all dreamed of.
Flautist?
Lesbian
Yep,
flautist?
that's right.
Oh, that's
That
And
sounds
good.
like a euphemism for something.
It
I don't
does,
know
it
what.
truly
guys,
does.
it was Hisam. Hisam, our
No!
first queer Muslim on Big Brother, also a
Really?
geriatric psychiatrist. That's an important job.
Geriatric.
Psychiatrist for the elderly.
Yeah, you
He's
need
a
that.
physician and does psychiatry for the elderly.
Yeah.
Now,
Um,
I don't I don't think that's a thing.
No,
You're
that's a
just
thing. That's definitely a thing.
No, I have two psychologists and psychiatrist parents. Like, you can specialize, I guess, but there's
So what
not a
I think
degree in that.
happened
Yeah.
is that Big Brother conflated the fact that he is a geriatric physician and a psychiatrist.
Geriatric
Ah,
I
physician is very much a thing,
yes.
yes.
I think he is both of those things, and
Yeah.
CBS is like, "Meh, save a word, put it in there."
Well,
Yeah.
Brandon, don't old people need special doctors to do their brains?
No, I think therapy is
No?
kind of therapy. I mean,
Well,
like,
But for like
we're
the brain
all
chemistry and psychiatry, I mean, I
right.
understand why like having a specialization in elderly patients would be useful, but
Yeah.
yeah,
definitely like, how you interact with people and how you
yeah.
yeah, but I don't
Yeah.
know that it's that different
Well, because there's, like,
for the brain.
child psychiatrists, right?
Yeah, because their brains aren't developed yet. But, like, once you're an adult, like, your brain's kind of, like,
Interesting.
set, you know?
You seem like an expert in this, so I'll allow it.
I bet I do bet that especially people who also have like dementia or Alzheimer's that working with like psychiatry and mood
Mhm.
must be really interesting. So
Yeah.
anyway, that is the house so far. Either here I'll make it a different color for people who are in danger this week. Either Miss Felicia or Izzy, that's not different enough, tragically is going to go home today, which is going to be just tough for all of us. This is America. She couldn't be a sweeter person. She's like 23,
God
Mexican
damn it.
American family from Texas,
Aw.
and just the sweetest super fan. She is doing a couple of flirts and smooches with Corey, which nobody
Huh?
saw coming, including Corey.
Corey's
Which
very confused.
he's like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm not going to question it, which is great. Blue is a TikToker as well. She replaced an Indigenous influencer who was meant to be on the cast, reportedly, allegedly, but has had a lot of claims of abuse against him. And
Hmm.
so CBS pulled that plug real quick.
Mhm.
Jag on the bottom left, our first sick contestant, which is others pronounce as Seek, but is pronounced sick.
Mhm.
And absolute sweetie, absolutely nothing going on behind the eyes when it comes to the game. He is a golden retriever, and he
We
believes
love it.
whoever's in front of him. And he is so sweet that you can't fault him. But he is in a bit of a hot water. And yeah, and then Mimi Nicole is riding under that radar. We'll see where she goes.
I can 100% see America, assuming she does not win Big Brother, on the next season of The Bachelor.
She has said multiple times, God, Love Island seems easier. And it's very true.
Yeah.
No, she's great. And I can also see her on a number of people from Big Brother have gone on to The Challenge, which is a physical strength competition reality show. And I think that Matt is a lock for The Challenge, depending on how Paris goes for him next summer.
Okay. That's cool.
Okay, I have an
I love that.
update.
Mhm.
Geriatric psychology seems like a subspecialty, meaning that
Okay.
like you don't need specific training necessarily, but
Sure.
like you can specialize in dealing with geriatric patients if you. But like
Cool.
alcohol addiction stuff, like you need sort of special training to do that stuff.
Mhm. All right. Fair enough.
Right on.
Good to know.
This has been your big corner with Big Brother.
Big corner,
And
big brother.
Big corner,
Carls,
big
know
brother.
that I am with you tonight as you and I deal with the fact that one of our faves is going to go. I'm very sad that either Miss Felicia or Izzy is going to go
Izzy.
home.
Did you say, by the
R.I.P.
way, that
R.I.P. Izzy.
the guy that was eliminated was Muslim? This
Hisam,
guy?
yes. Hisam's
Oh,
Egyptian.
oh,
Egyptian American.
cool.
Egyptian. Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Would not have guessed that looking at him, but
No,
Egyptians
yeah,
come in
me either.
all
Yeah,
you know,
his cast photo, they're
shapes
a
and
little
sizes.
bit grainy resolution.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, he's a queer Muslim, and he had a great conversation about wanting to kind of represent a different side of like Muslims on TV, much like Kaser did, who was our first Muslim contestant ever back in 2006, really like in the peak of like anti-Arab sentiment in the U.S.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Anyway, that's Big Brother. Julia, what do we have coming up?
Ice cream truck magic items.
Yay!
Whoa!
I had it
love
I
ready
did
to
want to
it.
go,
share.
locked
I
and
wanted.
loaded.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I just wanted to share real quick. I listened to this podcast episode recently
You listen
where
to
they were
podcasts?
describing.
Why?
I know, right? It just reminded me because of the deaf contestant. There's
Mhm.
this, I guess like school. I don't know if you would call it school or like a training center. I don't know what you would call it, but like
Mhm.
a center in Denver, I believe,
Okay.
for people who are deaf or becoming deaf, or sorry, blind or becoming blind.
Mhm.
And they do like this huge, like I think 9-month long training, for lack of a better word, program. And at the end of their training, if you go all the way and like it differs, it's individualized, but some people who are like even like light blind, which is apparently only like 5% of people,
Mhm.
um their graduation thing is they will drive you out blindfolded if you have light,
Still have
Uh-huh.
vision, yeah.
you still have like a sleep mask thing on.
Cool.
Drive you out, drive you around in circles, drive around wildly, sometimes even drive you out to like up to like 2 cities over, and then drop you off like on the top of a parking deck, which apparently parking garages are already very difficult for people who are hard of
Mad
sight.
echoey, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they say, okay, find your way home. You can't use your phone and you only get to ask one question.
That seems terrible.
That's
That
It's
seems
like the
amazing.
fucking
sad.
Marines. It's nuts.
Damn.
And they do it. And that's
That's amazing.
incredible.
Damn.
One of my friends in high school was from like a blind royalty family. Her mom was like the first blind lawyer
Oh.
ever admitted to the bar, like incredible like pedigree. And like she worked for like the State Department, I think. Like she like worked for the government. And my friend who's also blind was doing like different kinds of like navigational training, just like you're saying, Brandon. And so she was like, y'all, I don't know, I don't know about these signs. Like it's stuff out there. Anyway,
She was very funny. She was like one of the
oh my god,
funniest people I've
Sam,
ever
yeah,
met. Yeah.
shout out Sam. She worked the
That's
lighting and
awesome.
sound crew with me, and
She did.
she was the best lighting operator board I ever heard.
Mhm.
Oh
So
god, I'm so
this is
hungry
for
now.
me the most
Triggering.
prototypical. Okay, hang on. Okay, emergency. Bray said, folks, I've opened episode 1 of this season of Big Brother in another tab. I'll be in these trenches with you soon.
Oh no.
Bray, you're going to have to watch a lot of low humor. And I want you to know that that is representative of what you're about to get into, but you have to power through regardless, okay? You got this. Suri shows up. It's going to be great.
Bro loves a
Uh,
good fart. bro. Bray
Bro.
loves a good fart joke is what I was trying
There
to
was
say.
literally a competition earlier this week called Name That Toot, where they showed a video where people had clouds of colorful farts, and then they had to like memorize the sequence of the colors. Then that determined who was head of household. And all of us
What
were
the
like,
fuck?
what are we doing here? What are we doing with our lives? Why? How? Stop it. I hate this.
Quickly jotting that
So
down
funny.
for the next party planning. Name that toot.
Yep. I loved the name. Hold on, I'm gonna find a screenshot.
Oh boy.
But it was rough, just like psychologically.
I
That's
have
so funny.
never I'm just gonna while Amanda, you're Googling that, I'm gonna draw attention to this ice cream board that you've presented us with. I've
Mhm.
never seen this giant Reese's peanut butter cup chipwich, and I
Julia,
need
I
that
want it.
right
that's
now.
the
I need
first
it
thing my
right.
eye went to, and I want it so
I
bad.
want it.
I
Okay,
love the average chip. Oh, okay, hold on. Sorry. We have to name that toot first.
this is super low resolution, but there were like stills with like colorful farts over real footage of the house, and then people were in like little quiz booths and had to like make guesses
What
based
the
on
fuck?
it was degrading.
Wait,
Okay.
what's the question? What
So
Who
they had like a
tooted?
like a 60-second video of like clips of people farting in the Big Brother house, but then they CGI'd in a cloud of colorful smoke. And like one of them was green, and the next one was red, and the next one was blue, the next one was blue, the next one was red. And so you had to like
Oh
guess. You had to
boy.
like remember. They'd be like, "Oh, what was the fourth color?" Or true or false. There were like 5 green clouds, and then
God, if I
Imagine
were in the
being
Big
on the
Brother house,
production team for this.
yeah, no kidding. If I were
it's
in the Big
someone's
Brother house,
job to design that.
Yeah. Go ahead, Brandon. If you were in the Big Brother house.
I would just stand completely stock still for 3 months straight and not do anything embarrassing.
Yeah.
You'd
Shout
be
out to
eliminated in
Corey.
like day 2, my guy.
Corey has managed not to say or do anything problematic so far, and it's been 39. I think today's 40 days. And he keeps being like, "Hey, women are people also. You shouldn't talk about them like that." And it's really endearing.
It's wonderful to think before you speak, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Knowing that there's cameras everywhere.
Oh, Malignant's Law said that they've seen the Reese's, Twix, and Oreo ones in the stores.
Oh, no, I've seen the Twix one, and
Yeah,
I think
those
I've
ones are
seen the
so
Oreo
good.
one. But the Reese's one I've never seen before, and it looks so
Yeah,
good. Now,
that's really good.
I love a chipwich in general. Like, I will fuck with any sort of chipwich. I got like extremely disappointed last time I went to the grocery store because I was like, you know what I'm gonna get? I'm gonna get those little chipwiches. It's gonna be amazing. And then I got there and there was none left. Like
Oh
they had cleared out the whole
no!
like novelty ice cream section, and I almost cried.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. But I was like, damn,
That's
all
tough,
right.
Julia.
But I also kind of love the like classic vanilla sandwich as well.
What's the classic vanilla? Like the
The
M&M
top
one?
left corner, my guy.
Oh yeah, those are delightful. The
Oh yeah.
what are those called? Just ice cream
They just
sandwich.
call
Yeah.
yeah, like vanilla ice cream sandwich, but like that feeling of your fingers, like you're holding the sandwich and then you like change hands and the chocolate is stuck to all your fingies.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the best. Man,
Mhm.
it's so
Um,
terrible, but so good.
Europeans, I
So
want to tell you a story about American cafeteria lunch in
Mhm.
grade school. Oh no, we got a fucking bot.
Let's
we got
there we go.
Thank
plenty.
you, Bray.
Oh, Bray, so fast.
Bray
Thank
is
you.
The
quick on it.
best.
Mhm.
Um, I want to tell you a story about little old Brandon who would go into the cafeteria line, and this was
Mhm.
allowed, and with his parents' money would buy like the nachos that they were serving with, chips or whatever, like French
Mhm.
fries, chocolate milk, chips, like some kind of Cheetos or something.
Mhm.
And then at the end of the meal, go to the ice cream vending machine that we had
Yes,
in the
we
cafeteria
had one too.
and
I
get
got
a
you.
Twix ice cream bar. And this is every day.
Proud of you, brother. Proud of you.
Oh, and cookies and cookies.
Had to get cookies. Our cafeteria cookies were so incredible that people would like go late to class to buy those cookies, and then you could always tell because they would like wander in 5 minutes late after the bell, but they'd
And the
have like
teachers were like, "Fair."
yeah, like one in particular was always like, ah, it's cookie day. I see. Let's go.
Did you have the like Mrs. Fields like carnival cookies? Is that what y'all
No,
had?
it was just
Chocolate
like
chip.
yeah, just like homemade chocolate chip
Ooh.
cookies that were the meltiest cookie you've ever seen, and
Ooh.
it was like
Ooh.
the best.
That's so good.
Mhm.
Very good.
They were very reasonable. They were like 25 cents a cookie. It was like, yeah, I'm gonna spend a whole
Bless.
dollar on 4 of these.
So, Julia, based on your inspiration, I'm going to just go ahead and say that like the vanilla sandwich cake sticking to your fingies
Mhm.
is inescapable. What if the magic item version of this was able to cure minor wounds, was able to like stick together, like have an adhesive
Oh,
property
that's
of
Yeah.
fun.
like lightly bonding two things together? And it
Yeah.
could be skin for healing, but it could also be like if you want to like stick up a, something or keep it there temporarily, maybe the maximum hold is like 5 pounds or, 15
Mhm.
minutes, whatever,
Mhm.
you want to choose. But that's kind of what I'm imagining is like a real sticky sandwich.
I
Yeah,
love
like,
that.
liquid bandage or liquid stitches or
Yeah,
whatever they
almost like
call
super
those.
glue kinda
Yeah,
thing.
I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. I like that a lot.
Mhm.
I think that there's something about the M&M sandwich that is appealing to me, like the idea that you eat it and then you can spit the M&Ms out like bullets.
That's very good.
I did not know where you were going, that's very good. And the
Yeah, like
colorful bullets.
yeah, so maybe they're like, you, like, roll, like, a
Spittoon
something
sandwich.
on a random thing, and they turn into the, elemental damage of whatever color,
Oh, that's
M&M
fun.
you spit.
I
So you
love
get,
that.
like, fire, ice, or electric or lightning damage or whatever. I think that's kind of fun.
That's very
Pew!
good.
I mean, the obvious one here at the bottom left, screamers, it's just a cup of screams.
Mhm.
If
Used
you
for
ever need it
distractions.
for
Yep.
distractions, whatever it is, you just lift that lid, you get some screams.
Mhm.
I didn't know it was called Screamers.
Yeah, I did not know that, but I used to love that cookies and
I should
cream
get some
style
cookies.
thing. Yeah.
That looks huge. Is that just
It
a
was
cup
like
of ice
I
cream?
feel like it was like yay big.
It was very aerated though, so it
Yes.
wasn't
Oh, okay.
like,
It was
you know,
very fluffy.
Sounds
that was
good.
my go-to.
Mhm. I think the, like, collection of the, like, cookies and cream, strawberry shortcake, chocolate eclair bars, which they're missing the best one, which was the toasted almond, in my humble opinion.
Whoa.
Julia
Julia,
was a
hold on.
weird fucking kid who ate almonds.
No, no, no. I've never even heard of this.
They had a toasted almond one, and it was fucking delicious. It was like
I
vanilla and almond.
have never heard of this.
Mhm.
I need it in my life. I've
Google it.
never This is the first I've ever heard of it.
I bet
Me too.
Yeah.
I think I actually saw recently that they were, like, discontinuing it or something like that, but, like, oh,
What?
man. Yeah, good humor toasted almond bar you could get at Stop and Shop.
Oh, yeah, there's a CNN article from June of this year that says that it's no more.
Oh, that's sad. Well, Stop and Shop still has it on their website, so perhaps, Brandon, next time you see a ice cream, truck, that's the thing
Mhm.
where we're talking about, or you go to the store, look for that good humor, the toasted almond bar. It's
Oh,
so
I
good.
will. Oh,
It's
I
been around
will.
since the '60s. Anyway, I think those are all some sort of, like, creates, difficult terrain because of their, like, very, like, rocky, crumbly,
Mm. Mm.
exterior. And, like, the type of like, maybe the difficult terrain also does some sort of damage depending on the type it is, like, maybe the shortbread is lava, maybe the
Mhm.
chocolate eclair is something and, like, quicksand, and then the cookies and cream is, like, regular rocks or whatevs.
Can we
Um,
call this brain freeze, feet freeze? Fuck.
free
Fuck.
freeze free freeze fuck.
Nope, not what I'm going for.
Um,
We'll see if chat can help us out here.
yeah.
Yes.
Well, in the meantime, Blue Spectre had an incredible suggestion because, of course, the Klondike bar is some sort of persuasion or charm because what would you do for this Klondike
What
bar?
would you do for a Klondike bar?
Very
Which is
good.
brilliant.
Mhm.
I
I
Does
love
like
that.
that a
anyone in
lot.
chat did anyone in chat not have those commercials growing up? Because we can explain that. So I'm gonna call this one, treat of persuasion.
Persuasion.
Persuasion,
Love
yeah.
it.
It's very good. And
Would
then,
you give me your sword? Would you lay down your life for this Klondike bar?
Would
uh,
you pledge your soul to a
Yeah.
Klondike bar?
uh, Malignant suggested, like, spells for each of these different pops, can, cast spells for you. Julia, can we come up with some specific spells for each of the pops?
Well, those are
Um,
bomb pops, right?
yes, so I think
Yeah,
the
so
classic bomb pop, the red, white, and blue, does cast, magic missile because it's like fireworks.
right.
Candy Clash seems like something like an acid, splash or something to that effect because of the colors.
Well, can
Mhm.
I pitch it? Are they just bombs?
They are just bombs, but they do magic missile damage, acid damage, and then
yes.
this last one I'm picturing
Oh, Candy
there
Blast, of course. Meliodas Lost
yes.
does.
And then the banana fudge I think is what's the spell that I'm thinking of? Ray of Sickness.
Ray of Sickness.
Because it does kind of look like poop with the
It
brown and the
does.
yellow.
It's a
It
little
does.
sickly.
Little sickly.
Very
Blue Spectre suggested entangle treats for the cookie ones.
Oh, that's not
Oh,
bad.
I like that. I'm into it.
Right, I need to do the effect.
Banana is not gross, Blue Spectre. That is false.
Banana flavor is gross.
No,
I
banana
completely
flavor is one of
support
my
people
favorite ones.
once more. A wild opinion, and I fully support everybody who says no.
I
love
think I
bananas,
yelled
but
at Brandon too much this episode so far, so I can't yell at him about his opinion on banana flavored things.
wow, everyone in chat hating on banana flavor. Y'all just don't like the
It's
what is
very specific.
the Gros Michel banana or whatever it is? What's the
Well, we
what's the
wouldn't
one
know,
based on?
Brandon, because none of us ever got to eat it.
Well,
It's
that's what the
extinct before
flavor
our
is based on,
time.
Julia.
And I know, and I wouldn't like it. I don't like regular bananas. I'm a fucking weirdo.
All right,
Do you like
folks, how
banana
about these
bread?
cones over here?
Sometimes, Brandon, sometimes.
Okay.
Those ones, they remind me of like
They remind me of like
caveman
clubs or
club,
something.
caveman
Yeah,
club,
exactly. Yeah.
Brandon, twin
Aw.
brain, twins.
Cudgel? Do they if you crack them open, do they become like a big cudgel?
I like that.
I'm into it.
And I'll call
Cudgel
it
cone. Cudgel cone.
Carl's Mac, you're on thin ice. She said, calm down, apple hater.
Brandon's strongly in favor of some, but not others when it comes to fruit.
How about the snow cone? This is a real
I don't
frost
know.
damage, that's easy. That's easy.
Yeah, this is what I was wondering. Like, it is so easy. That's what prismatic damage just is based on. Is like the snow cone, right? Well, I don't know what. I don't know. What's the next step that's more fun?
Thank you very much, Blue Spectre. Entangle treats for our difficult
Yes.
terrain bars.
Mhm.
Thank you very much. How about, does it give you some amount of heat immunity? Because it's like when you are in an air conditioned building in the summer and then you walk outside and for a few moments you are a little bit impervious to like the terrible outside.
I like that. That's fun.
Can I also suggest a item that so you do take like 5 a 1d6 of cold damage, but then you are immune for the next minute for heat damage.
Yeah.
I like
So
that.
you get brain freeze damage, but
brain freeze damage.
it does stop you from getting too hot.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Is resistance just halved damage? How does
Yes.
resistance work? Okay. Yeah,
Resistance is half, and then immunity is none.
cool.
Which
Cool.
very rarely do you get immunity to any damage, but half
Right.
damage, pretty good.
Now those 3, Amanda, those are your familiars.
Yeah, that's just summon familiar, yeah, or find
you summon
familiar.
Sonic, you summon SpongeBob, and you summon Bubble. What's her name?
Bubbles.
Bubbles. Yeah, you're right.
That's right.
It's plural, Brandon. Please.
Yes, thank you.
She's many bubbles.
She's many bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
I do really like, somebody's idea earlier about the Snickers current ad campaign of "You're not yourself when you're hungry." So this can definitely cause some disguised self.
Yes.
Now that was Carl's Mac, and Carl's Mac is on thin ice.
Okay.
Thin ice.
So...
Fair.
Brandon, very quick aside, I'm gonna assign us each a Powerpuff Girl.
Okay.
Since Brandon spoke about bubbles. Amanda, you are Blossom.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm Buttercup, and Brandon, that makes you Bubbles.
I figured I'd be Bubbles. It makes sense.
Yeah.
I always wanted to be a redhead, as you know.
Yes.
This is great. Anyone else inspired? I feel like the Oreo, there's something about the filling here that makes it look like a mega stuffed Oreo. I'm going to say that this gives you slow fall temporarily.
Like you fall onto it and you
fall
bounce.
onto fluff. Yeah.
I like that.
that.
It also, for me, reminds me of like a wheel, but it picks up everything that it rolls over.
Oh, that's fun too.
You know what I mean?
Maybe that's what the cookie sandwich, the chip witch is.
Oh yeah, that could be it.
I like
Now,
this.
is Eric what's the name of the monkey, the smart monkey friend?
Mojo Jojo.
Is Eric Mojo Jojo?
Eric is not a villain, and I
No,
think
I
this
think
is something
he's
that
got to be Professor X
yes.
Yes.
or Professor Utonium. Sorry,
Plutonium,
There you
yeah.
go.
Plutonium.
love
I
it.
always fucking forget.
Is Mojo Jojo a bad guy? I mean, I haven't seen the show in so
Yeah,
long.
yes,
the
he is like
antagonist,
the
yeah.
main bad guy.
Oh, okay.
It's good stuff.
Utonium. That was it.
Tina's dog's name is Mojo Jojo. That's great.
That's incredible. I love that. Oh, played by Tom Kane. That's amazing. I didn't know Tom Kane played Professor Utonium.
Thank you, Lyle. I will let him know he's cooler than Professor X.
Excuse me, why is
Listen.
there so much Professor X hate in the chat right
Yeah.
now?
Professor X is great. Everyone shut up. He
Yeah.
made some terrible mistakes, but you know.
So did a lot of people.
Mhm.
Julia, did he get ejected from Big Brother on day 10 for saying a racial slur to two black
No,
Oscars?
but he has committed war crimes. So like there's we're at where we're at.
All right.
Yeah.
Any other pops?
Carl's Max is their Mojo Jojo, which is absolutely fair.
Incredible. I think Carl's, you are right.
Now, Amanda, I did just notice you wrote "cushion for the pushin" at the
Yep.
bottom of the. Okay, cool.
No notes. No notes.
Thank you. Thank you. I try to contribute.
Brandon,
where I
I'm
can.
just realizing now that this is the first time you and I have had a chance to talk since the new episode of Ahsoka came out, and like we need to talk later.
I know.
Like,
I know.
How about you give us a completely spoiler-free sort of mood board, and we can build an encounter based on it, based on the episode.
okay.
Oh.
Is that good?
Oh.
Interesting.
All right. I
Okay.
will call on each of you, and inspired by the episode, without spoiling a dang thing, you will attempt to amuse one another by suggesting to me, Mad Lib style, the thing we're going to do.
Okay.
All right. So I need first a setting.
The setting is the middle of the universe. Where imagine, Amanda, if you would, where Space Egg would exist.
I was about to say that. Imagine, if you will, Amanda. Space Egg!
An egg that's in space!
An egg that's in space. Okay. We have one of our favorite space images here. Great. Brandon, I'm going to need 2 nouns.
2 nouns.
Inspired by the episode, no spoilies.
First one that came to my mind was Big Brother.
Oh, well, I was gonna say teacher. Yeah.
Okay.
Teacher and wizard.
Working swimmingly. This is exactly what I hoped for. Excellent. Julia, I'm going to need 2 verbs.
Fighting.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to think of a fun one to describe what it's like to have a child soldier.
Wow, spoilers, Julia.
How about sassing? Is sassing good for you?
It's just a man doing the loser L.
Yep, that's about right. Honestly, I think that's directly from what happened.
Yeah, that's weird. You got a screenshot from Ahsoka?
Yeah,
incredible. Can someone please give me a couple of adjectives? Maybe one each.
I'm gonna say, like, hazy.
Conflicting.
Good. And chat, let's go to you. Not inspired by anything. Look around your desk. What's the object closest to you right now?
Oh yeah.
Your desk, your phone, your couch.
Cup.
Cool.
Yarn. Coffee mug. Cactus lamp. That's cool.
Hell yeah, dude.
Coffee cup.
Hell yeah, dude. Good.
Bag of chocolate chips.
Tina, way
living the life, Tina.
Fine. Jar of dice, because it's
now library book did say book, and that is like the least surprising thing to ever be said.
Fair. Always a book.
Manatee tea steeper. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
And then Zach said oversized tiki mug, which, hey man, same.
Tina said,
all right,
I have a whole drawer of snacks at work.
Oh, I want
very cute. So here's what we have going on here. We have a teacher of adventurers,
Mhm.
and he has an adventuring school. His name is Luis. And he is very nice.
Mhm.
Luis teaches adventurers, and the final assignment, inspired by what we were talking about earlier, is of course to go with a fellow adventurer, to a wizard's cave. Where don't worry, we're all like above board here. The wizard knows that people are coming. It is an exercise,
Every year, the
and
wizard's just like, "What the fuck, guys? Get out of my
yep,
cave!"
Why are you guys
and
here again? Fuck.
they are told that they are there to steal the wizard's most precious artifact, which is a red solo cup.
Oh,
Mm.
Amanda, can I throw one more noun in there for you?
Sure.
Whale.
Oh,
Okay.
of
I totally
course.
forgot.
Thank you.
I think we
It was a
take
long
that.
episode. There was a couple of different like segments in this, and we totally
Yeah.
forgot the ending. So like whale. Yeah, there he
Love
is.
it. So Luis sets his students and matches them up based on who will amuse Luis and his boyfriend the most.
Fuck yeah.
So he says, hey, these two students who have fought all year long, and I suspect actually have repressed romantic feelings for each other, you know they're going to be paired up. And so that is where the sassing comes in, because we have a
Mhm.
lot of sassing
Mhm. Mhm.
of these students against each other as they go off in their paired assignments. Um,
Is the other student the whale?
no, the other student is not pictured.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Ah!
What if he was though?
double space.
Oh.
Yes. We're going to, of course, make them a mirror image of each other. Eh, eh,
Ah!
That's it.
There we go. We did it. Do you want to give
Excellent.
one like a little bow compared to
I'll
the
give
other
them a
one?
slightly different color. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Cute. So
I am
those are our
Grace Ass
adventures.
Man.
Huh?
I am also Grace Ass Man.
Yeah.
I
Amanda's
heard
like, okay.
no, my brain had to parse what those words were.
Gray sassy man. A gray sassy man.
Uh,
So, Luisa's students out on their encounter, I think we have like three separate phases of this cave, of this
Mhm.
dungeon, how we get into this. So, I think the first is you probably walk into the cave, it's all foggy in there.
Oh
And
no,
you're like,
how will they make their way through,
oh,
Amanda?
how do
so
you make your way
foggy.
through?
So
And
foggy.
guys, I feel like the fog is a great place to have a lot of like apparitions and mirror
Mhm.
versions of yourself.
Amanda, are you
Mhm.
sure you haven't seen Star Wars before?
No, I'm not
Oh,
seeing a thing.
interesting.
So I am
And
telling
Bryce
you.
said, and also to kiss.
Yes, and also to kiss.
Clammy. I don't wanna keep my mom's house clammy. Um, I think that in the foggy first chamber of this cave, each adventurer, they're separated and they see like a mirror image, a like nega image of the other. And this is their first test is will they, leave their classmate in the dust, or will they realize that this is not who they've come to know over the course of the semester? Maybe they're both really nice to each other, or say like an insult that's like, that's not your best man. What's going on with you? And then you have a bit of a like teaching moment.
Okay, I like it. I'm into it. That's very cute.
I'm not gonna say I don't want to derail us, but I just want to say, Julia, have you read this most recent chat message from Westy?
Yes, 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 yes. Excellent. I
That's
love it.
neat.
I'm very excited. Amanda, there's Nani accessories that are coming to the crochet Nani, and we should all be very excited about that.
Oh, fuck yeah, I did. Malignant, thank you for joining us. So next in the second chamber of the cave, I think this is where I want the fighting to come into focus.
Mhm.
Are they fighting each other? Are they fighting their nega images? Are they
Are
fighting the
they fighting the
wizard?
whale?
They're fighting a whale?
So the whale's going to be the last boss.
Okay, that's fair. I'm
Um,
glad I added him then.
yeah, and I'm thinking, how is the sword going to come into play? Okay, maybe there is like a training dummy I know Star Wars full of robots. So
Sure.
maybe there is like a training dummy, and when you start hitting it, it's like, oh no, ow, I have a family, leave me alone. And then if you seize up, then it freaking almost kills you. And you are taught to have some trepidation but little mercy when it comes to getting the objective you need. When you're an adventurer for hire, come on, you got to preserve yourself,
No,
True.
please, I have a family, I have a daughter. No,
No,
right?
please,
help me,
God.
no.
It's just what I'm thinking.
That reminds me of that one scene in
Oh, what a
the Good
cutie!
Place.
Which scene in The Good Place?
The scene where they have to like hit the button
Yes.
and Janet's like, I like there is a kill switch part of this that I will beg for my life and show you
Oh
pictures of
yeah.
my children, but like I don't really care. I can't die, but like if you
Mhm.
hit that button, I will do that. So I'm
What
very
a
Why
excited.
cutie
she needs
McTootie.
she needs to be in more things. I saw her
Yeah.
recently in something, but she needs to
She
be
was in
she was in
the
Barry.
she was also in that TV show version of the God,
League
what
of
was
Their
it
Own.
called? League of Their Own. Thank you, Amanda.
Oh,
She
she
was
was
just
great
a
too.
hot lesbian in that and it was
Yeah.
great.
God, that
Oh
show was
yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to have a little speech bubble.
And what is he saying?
Mike
Please,
Schur.
not my family.
Yep. Mike Schur, creator of The Good Place, was interviewed on The
The
Distraction, and that was
Distraction.
one of the
Yeah.
first interviews that Eric produced and Brandon edited for that show. It's
Nice.
Yeah.
very fun.
That was a great interview too.
Did I say your names backward? Eric produced and Brandon edited.
Yeah, you
Um,
did it right. Yeah.
You're good.
please,
You got it.
oh, see, guys, look at me. I'm adding stakes and conflict to
I love
fictional
that for you.
drama.
Whoa. Are you
Amazing.
feeling okay?
Are you
Well, it
okay,
is
Amanda?
drama.
I know that's your least favorite thing in the
I
world.
know it tastes like I had ice cream. Okay,
It tastes like an ice cream that I know will make me
yeah.
sick.
And then finally, we have the whale. So, do you want to give me anything else to go on to specify how the whale shows up in this episode, or not
Well,
possible?
the
Without
whale.
spoilers?
I mean, it's not a spoiler what the whales can do in the show.
Is it yet?
No, because they've established that before, right?
Did they say that? I don't remember if I'm thinking of Rebels or if I'm thinking of the show. I don't know.
Okay, I
Uh,
take it back. Can you give me an adjective describing the main character of the show?
Snippy.
Oh.
Cool.
Yeah.
So this whale is going to be pretty mad that you woke her up.
Mm-hmm.
And so that is going to be
Oh my
the
God,
main
Amanda.
kind of issue here.
Amanda,
Amanda.
that was so perfect.
Thank you.
What skill? What
Thank you. I
deftness with
learned
the Canva?
from the best. Um, and the whale's weapon chat is going to be
Big mouth.
damn.
Blowhole? Big tail?
See, no,
Sword.
we can get more creative than this. Narwhal horn is very good.
Giant hammer.
How about teeth gun?
Teeth
Teeth
gun. Oh, like a
gun.
baleen. Oh, what
Yeah.
if? Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
I love whale teeth. I think they're so cool.
Do they have actual teeth, or is it like
Yeah,
like the
they're like
baleen teeth
yeah,
thing?
yeah, like they have those hard
Yeah.
things that
Are
like
they
go
hard?
yeah, they're like
Oh,
kind of hard
cool.
because they have to be filtered. They're like hard in the way that like I'm trying to describe
Like
how.
almost like a cartilage or something.
Yeah, but yes, like the way that like your ear cartilage is hard, but like it's still like somewhat flexible.
Hmm.
Guys, the weapon is going to be a tooth familiar wielding a narwhal horn.
Yep, I
Ooh.
like that a
Chat and
lot.
I really collaborated on this one.
I love that.
Actually, an army of them. What am I doing?
I love that for you, Amanda.
Thank you.
What if that's how we ate, guys? What if all of our food was just drowning
Slurped.
in water, and then we just put it all in our mouth and spit out the water?
My guy, if I could filter feed just by breathing, I would be very happy
Yeah,
in
that's
just
true.
like
Me too.
life in general. But like, I also enjoy eating, so it's like a mix of things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
Oh,
think if I
yeah,
could
love
be
these movies.
satisfied.
it's made of keratin. So yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
realize that. That's cool.
look at that.
I want to
Like
touch.
fingies, fingernails.
Hmm. It is for filtering krill.
Creel.
Julia, Julia was very into whales and oh my god, Brain, please catch up. Marine
Manatees,
biologist.
dolphins.
Yes. Guys, did you also know, RIP
Hey,
to
Julia, if you're gonna say a sad fact about manatees, I don't want
No,
to know
no,
it.
no, I'm not gonna say a sad fact about
Sorry,
manatees. Did you guys
checking.
know, fun fact, RIP to Wasting Away in Margaritaville, Jimmy
Yes, Jimmy
Buffett,
Buffett. Yeah.
James
but
Earl Buffett.
he founded the Rescue the Manatee, or some sort of like manatee rescue foundation that as a child, they had an adopt a manatee program, like how
Aw.
you like can buy
Yeah.
a star, but you could adopt a manatee, which my parents bought me for like my 8th birthday. And I had a manatee whose name was Star, and I loved her.
Aw.
And now I can thank Mr. Buffett for that because
That's
James
he
gave
made
sweet.
that to
my childhood
you.
very, very
That's
good.
good.
That's
Mhm.
very cute. I love
I
that.
have another good thing. Tiatina just says, finally ordered my Jokin. It's good.
Yay!
And then I want
Excellent.
to point out to Lyle that if you are eating soup by putting a spoonful of soup in your mouth and then squirting the liquid back out through your teeth, you're doing it wrong.
That's not how you eat that soup.
That is kind
But
of how you're meant to drink wine, though, right? With wine tasting, you have to like aerate it in
That's
your
true, yeah.
you're supposed
a
to
little bit. Yeah.
and then spit it back out.
Cute.
But just so that you don't get super drunk. Like, it's not like the whole point of the wine tasting, spitting it back out is so you don't get too drunk at the end, but like
The
Yeah, 'cause they're
spitting, yes.
cowards.
The aerating I
yes.
was thinking about, yeah.
Yes, I got you.
Well, I'm obsessed with this whale,
Yeah.
and the Tooth Army. It's
Do
very
you
good.
want to give her a name?
I think it's unknowable to us, Julia. I think her
Ah,
name is in her language, and it is unknowable to us.
mhm. That's fair.
What does it sound like, though, when she says it, Amanda?
Aw, I love it.
I love this whale, this angry whale.
Cute. Cool, Luis. Well done. And of course, guys, these two passed their test. Actually, they fail their test on paper, but they pass it in the end because Luis decides to reward them for preserving each other and fighting their way through their differences. And later on in life, they do kiss.
Mhm. That's
Yay!
beautiful. I love that for them.
What's in the cup? Or is it just a cup?
It's just a cup. It's a
Just a cup.
simulacrum. Yeah,
Mm.
Just
it's
a cup.
a symbol.
Mhm. Little trophy for the
Love it.
end.
This is great.
Should we do one more of something? Ah!
Yes. I didn't delete these from last time, but I do just want to.
I was like, why was there a jump scare? And then I went back to the tab and I was like, oh no.
And now I do want to focus on the fact that it is for the first time what feels like fall in New York City,
Mhm.
and makes us feel very excited. I know several parts of the country it's just like a lovely weather out there right now. Finally, and actually to tease the party planning coming out tomorrow for Join the Party patrons. I wonder, guys, if we can think of like an ideal fall day, and
Mm.
then interrupt it with some hijinks.
Call to adventure or something? Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
I think the ideal fall day starts with apple picking.
Mhm.
Faux show.
right.
Something I did for the first time only last year, which it was great. It was
Actually,
an ideal
sorry, Julia,
situation.
just in order to not trigger branding, can we do a pumpkin patch?
No, I like to pick apples, and I just
He just doesn't eat them.
give them to my friends.
What?
That's fair.
What?
You get
Hey man.
sweaty and pay for it and then give it away?
I mean, I don't think I've ever actually been apple picking because I only lived in the Northeast for a long time and just never, I mean, for as an adult, I never got around to it, you know? I didn't grow up in the Northeast, is what I'm trying to say.
Brandon,
Riddle,
do you want to
riddle.
come visit me and we'll go apple picking? Like
Well, I
you
can,
you and Lauren are
Julia, I
welcome.
live in Washington State now.
Brandon,
The
but
home
I
of
live on
apples.
Long Island where there's also apples. You said Northeast, so I was like, yeah, where
Yeah.
the apples are. I
No, but
get you.
it would be fun to go apple picking. That
Yeah,
would be fun. I
it
do
would
want
be
to do
nice.
that.
I would like to do that.
But I would love to like I assume you can do this. Like you go pick the apples and then press them into cider or something, right?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can
I
indeed.
think I mean the ideal situation is hard cider drinking that while you're apple picking. Like that's
Mm-hmm.
the ideal situation.
That's great. So let me
But
get a hard cider in there. Oh, guys, can I tell you what I got Eric for our anniversary? He'll
Yes,
never know.
yeah.
no one tell anyone.
Okay, so our anniversary is in a month, and I ordered from this like glass artist, stained glass artist on Instagram, a like glass beer growler because we collect them, and got married at a brewery and really
Oh yeah,
enjoy like beer paraphernalia. And it's a very beautiful like multi-paneled, multi glass, like different browns and tans and yellows and ambers. It's very beautiful.
I love
That's so
that.
cool.
That's
Can you
very
drop
cool.
a link to the Instagram account so I can scope
Oh,
it out?
certainly.
Oh, thank you.
Cool. All right, we're gonna have here a
Now, I do
Uh-oh.
just want
Uh-oh.
to. Bray asked in the chat, Brandon, who hurt you, and I do just want to point out to everyone in the chat that that the only fruit that is on record of hurting humans, apples,
How?
pomegranates,
How? Well,
Brandon,
hold
that's
on.
not true. You're just lying. You are
Back it up. What's
excuse
lying.
me,
up?
apples hit Newton on the head, classically. The apple of knowledge in the Garden of Eden /
Wasn't an
pomegranate,
apple. Wasn't an apple.
but
Yeah.
I'm saying there's some fruits that have done no harm to anyone, and there's some fruits that classically have hit people on the head, you know?
Yeah, Brandon. Now we know what gravity is. What the fuck's your point?
Gravity is fake. Ask Moya.
Tough. I did
Now,
Google growler, and the one
yeah.
that did come up was
Mhm.
from what was the
Hooters.
website? Executiveadvertising.com.
Oh no.
And the client they are most excited to show off here is Hooters.
Cool. They seem
Incredible.
fun.
Cool.
Okay, cool. So we're strolling. Let me find just some friends. Find some friends.
Now, Amanda, I do have an idea for what goes wrong in the situation, but let
Ooh.
me
Great.
let me have you. Oh my God, look at them! They're so great.
Look at these girlies.
What a
They
Love
look
squad.
so
them.
fun. How are they
Mhm.
going to pick apples when they're so in such a perfect
Relaxed.
yeah
Yeah.
Yeah, can you
mood?
put like a little couch for them to be sitting on in the middle
Oh
of this
Yeah.
yeah.
field?
Get a little couch.
Hmm. Yes, love it. Just put it
Perfect.
just directly behind
This
them.
is
We
my
love to see
favorite
it.
sitcom.
So no one told you life was gonna be about apples.
Yeah. Okay. Apple seeds contain very small amounts of what you can distill into cyanide. Yes, that's true.
Hmm.
Yeah. There. You could eat
Okay.
them all and you'd be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry. Uh, okay. So we have all of this. For me, a perfect fall day also includes some donuts, some pastries, maybe a pie.
Oh, apple
Uh,
cider donuts. Oh,
getting that image out here. It's got to be sugar dunked, or else what are you doing?
Yeah.
yeah. What else are you doing? You got to get that texture, baby.
It's all about that
All right.
texture.
We got this. What else are we doing on our favorite fall, autumn days, folks?
Wearing flannel.
Mm-hmm.
That's Brandon for you.
Excellent.
Brandon, I'm really proud that you moved to the city that basically made flannel hipster.
Mhm.
It's true.
Like, how you feel about that? Do you feel good about that?
I feel great about it. I
All
think
right,
Kurt
excellent.
Cobain would be upset about it, but
Yeah, well, he's dead, so
Cute.
oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Tasmania, Library Chick says Tasmania is also known as the Apple Isle. They have a big fruit
whoa,
picking thing
Ooh.
during summer to make extra cash here. That's cool.
that's cool.
Library Chick, we just received yesterday and are going to open today our latest dispatch from Tasmania. I am
Ooh.
so excited.
I'm coming for those chips. I'm coming for those chips. I'm be here
Tomorrow.
I'm gonna be there tomorrow, so give me those chips.
Very good. Okay, and now, okay, so we have these lovely friends taking a break from their apple picking. Wouldn't it be nice to like have a couch, like an outdoor couch, like in an orchard? I would lounge there
So good.
all day.
I did
Um,
You could say
recently go
Instagram
to a
posts.
winery that had like set up between the rows of grapes. They had like little tents that had like little poofs that you could relax on and stuff like that. It
Oh,
was very Instagrammable.
that's so good.
But it was cute. Let me see if I
I
can
mean, that's
find the
just
name of
smart
that.
cute.
business, Make an Instagram moment and people are going to come visit your orchard, you know?
That's so
Let me see
cute.
if I can find a picture of the place so that you guys can see it.
Oh, hell yeah. But folks,
So
what do we think could come in and disrupt these people's day? Um, what could come in? What could sort of, you know, take the fun away from this day?
Well, seems like Julia has what seems like an actually good idea. The first thing that came to my head was giant worm.
Mine was not going to be giant worm. I will full disclosure was not going to be giant worm. Mine was going to be dryads don't like that you're picking all of their fruit, and now
Ooh.
all the trees come to life, a la scary Snow White, and start attacking.
Where are their wives, though, Julia? Where
Well,
are
that's
their
the problem. That's their
wives?
problem. They see those girlies, they remember their wives, and they're like, "Where did our wives go? Are you our wives?" And start attacking.
Now, Bourbon Wolf did say that the thing should be me screaming about how bad apples are, and that's rude.
All right, hold on. I
Those
just
Maybe I
found the
have
statues of
become
your
a
video.
apples
super
come up.
villain. I don't know.
Found the video of this cute winery that is doing cute things. Gonna copy the link, send it to you guys.
Yay.
Bam.
Whee.
It's extremely cute, and Jake's gonna be playing there in a couple of weeks, which is exciting.
Ooh.
Ooh, hit me up with that
Oh,
date,
that's
Julia.
I will.
nice.
I think that might actually be my birthday weekend. Is that one? But I'll double check.
Could be fun.
Could be fun. Could be
This
exciting.
is nice. This is nice.
Yes, very cute. I'm pretty sure this place is owned by like a dude who owns just a shit ton of land, and his wife was like, "I like wineries," and he's like, "I bought you 10 wineries. Would you like that?" And she's like, "Yeah."
That's nice.
And he
What a
also has
gift.
20 something kids.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's many.
Yeah.
Is his name
Okay.
Andrew Bellucci?
No, it's not Andrew Bellucci, though. Shout out to Andrew Bellucci, R.I.P.
Shout
my
Rest in
friend.
peace. Rest in peace. Okay, great. So we have some trees awakening. Not being stoked about it. Brandon, I love the idea of a giant worm because occasionally you do get an apple and there's a little wormy guy in there,
That
Mm.
is
and
true.
that's not what
Maybe
you were going for.
maybe a little worm is savior. Maybe a little worm is what is key to fighting off the
Oh.
dryads.
What if it's like a dune worm where it's like under the ground and you think it's a bad guy? Yeah, but then eventually it gets revealed that they want to help.
Mhm. Mhm.
This is good. Do you just spoil Dune for me?
No, I think that's like in the first page.
That's okay.
I think the worms are like pretty like obvious plot point of Doom.
Yeah. Tia said, "Little worm, big help." Yep.
Big little worm, big help.
We can all recognize genius when we see it, guys. I am putting Tina on alert. Excellent suggestions. Very funny. Good
On
crazy.
alert for excellent
On
suggestions.
alert.
Yep. This is really good.
Mhm.
Okay, excellent. This is
Oh,
good.
maybe.
Okay, so what awoke the dryads?
Yeah.
I think it's the fact. Well, I think in general it's the fact that too many people were picking the fruit off of their trees. But I think there is a more instigating thing, which is perhaps someone was like, "Oh, I don't even like apples. I'm just picking these to do the activity," and smashes them into the ground.
So you're saying me?
Waste.
Are you calling me out?
I didn't say anyone's name. I said someone.
You know.
Or
Yeah.
says loudly, "I'm gonna pick these."
Hey, it's Brandon.
Coming to your orchard. Hey, it's Brandon.
What
Gonna
is
smash
that?
your apples.
What is
I don't
that?
know. Is that
It's great.
Washington?
I think
Great
that's a
idea.
state of
No, I
some
guess it's like
kind.
Brandon County, I guess.
Oh,
There
Could be
is a
maybe.
very
Brandon County in Texas, I think.
All right. Well,
So
that might be it. Hold on. I'm going to see if that's the same shape.
excellent.
Tina said Brandon has lived long enough to see himself become the villain.
31, that's all you get, Brandon.
That's the dream.
There's a place called Dinosaur World in Brandon, Florida.
Oh, Brandon, Florida. That's what it was. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's a
So,
dinosaur world there? Man, I gotta go.
Yeah.
in this ignominious county of Florida, we do have a villain.
I don't think it's the same Brandon. I don't know. I'm confused. I do not
I
know.
like that
I
I'm
am
so
confused.
small inside of this flannel shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're gonna be saying some things.
Oh no.
You be saying things.
Oh, now that tree is wearing flannel, and that's good.
Should I put my once my skeletons go out on October 1st, should I put them in flannel? Do you think that's a good
Oh
idea?
yeah, it's a great
Yes.
idea.
I think
I
it's a
think I have
very
like a
good
flannel
idea.
shirt that's time to retire anyway, so I might just put one of them in the flannel.
I love that.
That's the like real size one. It's not. You don't. Do you have one of the big ones from Home Depot?
I don't yet.
Oh,
It's my
okay.
dream.
Have you seen the giant inflatable Haunted Mansion stuff that they have now?
I have. You know what the thing is? I just fucking hate inflatables. Like it's
Gotcha.
just not my aesthetic at all, and I don't really like
Yeah.
them. The one that I've liked the most has been like the Beetlejuice worm, but like
Yeah.
even then, I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah. I get that completely.
Mhm.
Cool.
Hey, Amanda, fuck this noise.
That's what I heard.
My famous catchphrase.
Yep. And I would like to just add in a couple of things that Little Worm and our adventurers use to save the day.
Mm.
So we have, of course, the cider there. I wonder if someone uses like a high school volcano baking soda experiment to somehow like stop the dryad's progress, like maybe like salt or baking soda or something like that to like create a
Mm.
trench.
Mhm.
Mm. What do dryads not like? Like, what are they weak against? Do they have any weaknesses?
Fire. They're weak against their trees getting destroyed.
Axis.
Cool.
Racist axis.
That's good.
Salt.
Good.
Mhm.
It's very lumberjacky. Love it.
Mm.
Invasive species.
I mean that too. That too.
Spotted lanternfly. I saw one
Yeah,
of those
exactly.
bugs walking around outside my window yesterday, and I was
Did
They're
like,
you
just
squish them?
walking?
You gotta squish them.
it was just walking back and forth along my fire escape. I squished it.
Good. What a little dick. Didn't even have the fucking
No, it
courage
wasn't even
to
flying.
fly.
It was just walking back and forth. I mean, it's not their fault that they're an invasive species, but
Well, yes, but they shouldn't be here. Is the point?
They are so weird looking. I don't think I've seen them up this close.
Well,
it's
you're
very
lucky.
hard to identify them when they fly though, because they have like a red
Mhm.
under layer.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right, great.
Do they go next to lanterns, or is that like, do they like lanterns, or is that some?
No,
I know all moss like lanterns, but you know what
I
I mean?
think it's because they have an orange interior. They look like lanterns.
Cool.
Mhm.
They actually are very pretty.
Yeah,
Um,
but evil.
but evil.
Not evil, but like you know what I mean.
Evil.
This is great. And then, guys, I think so. We enlist the help of Little Worm. We tell the trees, hey, calm down over there.
Hey,
Brandon learns to see the error of his ways and
eats an apple.
eats an apple. And then the
Immediately
girlies
dies.
have the
Then I
girlies
learned the
have a
truth of
wonderful
the
day.
universe.
Yeah. Is there anything else that we say or do to celebrate at the end of a successful saving of this orchard?
We open a hard cider distillery, and everything is good in the world.
Excellent.
And
Yeah, I was.
we work in peace with the dryads to create like a sustainable
Mm.
business.
I was gonna say, yeah, you open that specific growler, and suddenly, scantily clad women come and serve you wings.
Interesting. Interesting. Oh yeah, because of the Hooters. Forgot. I was like, Brandon, why are we being weirdly sexist about the dryads? No,
Okay.
no, we weren't.
I did just look up flannel bikini, and
Okay.
for anyone looking for a niche,
I'm always looking for that,
I mean, I
baby.
think that
it's there.
there's another chain of restaurants called like, fuck, what's it called? It's like Mountain, like some play on boobs. That's like Hooters, but like lumberjacky, and I think that they wear like, yeah, flannel stuff like that.
I'm seeing one that's pretty cute. Not gonna lie, I would be into
I
it.
I like this. I'm
Yeah,
saying I think there should be more. The
yeah,
fact that there were not 5 things I could buy right now, it annoys me.
yeah.
No,
Great.
Twin Peaks, thank you, Alchemist. Now I do imagine that if Julia is in this team of people trying to fight me off, when I've
Mhm.
learned the error of my ways, is the exact time when Julia gives me, instead of a regular apple, the one poison apple, and I do. So
Julia would never poison you.
I feel like, that's the only thing, like, Emperor Palpatine comes around and is like, okay, fine, I'll finally eat an apple. And then you're like, all right, I'll take this opportunity to kill him.
Oh, no, this is Brandon as an apple.
Whoa.
That is me as an apple. That's weird.
It is you. The
I'm
expression's
not joking.
exactly right.
All right. Cute.
Aw.
Guys, I think we've done it.
Okay.
I think we've done it. What do you think? You want to review?
Yeah, I do.
Cool. We began with a big corner where
We did.
tonight time will tell, and I'll update you if you're interested, guys, on whether Miss Felicia, as planned, or Izzy, which is the new flip, the powers against Suri, what they are trying to accomplish, is going to happen tonight. Will anyone say a slur this week? It's been 2 out of the last 4 weeks. We'll see. Great. We made magic items. I'll update you, Ray. Don't worry. We will made magic items here out of the ice cream truck, and now they're starting to make non-dairy versions of these. I have a non-dairy like caramel ice cream bar in the freezer.
Ooh,
I'm gonna have that
Nice.
later.
Yum.
My little treat while I watch Big Brother nervously. We came up with an Ahsoka, right?
Yep.
Themed. Hi, Louise. Hi, Robot. One shot encounter where you can play folks graduating from Louise's Magic Academy, going to their final exam, and then of course we have Welcome the Fall with a setting of apples wasted, trees gone mad, and hooters, growlers brought to life. I realized this went behind the bikini, but
well,
not the growler.
real quick, Amanda,
Here we go.
as
Here
you
it
do
is.
that, I was actually wondering, could you can copy and paste if you want to. So we have 2. Can you put that bikini on the worm?
Mhm.
Thank you.
Just a little wider, and I
Perfect.
think he'll be perfect. Yes.
We love this gender expression for Little Worm.
Yes.
Perfect.
You're welcome.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Brandon. Thank you, Brandon. Fam, remember, please. Westy, Jess has finished the accessory. Love
Yeah.
that. I can't wait to see it. If you're not in the Join the Party Patreon Discord, you got to join, y'all. It's so much fun.
Missing out.
But hey, join us on social, Join the Party Pod on Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr. There has been lots coming up from Multitude that you will see us talking about next week, where we've all been working hard. We're very excited. And Eric's posting lots of TikToks all about fall. So if you miss him, go check him out over there. Eric the
Woo.
Silver.
Woo.
Woo!
Woo.
Woo!
Woo.
Hell yeah, dude.
Amanda, can we real quick? Can we get a guava bird scream off mic?
I forget. Is it the Howard Dean scream?
Basically.
Yeah.
No,
just
it's not.
no.
Oh, you have to re-listen
Higher
to this
scream.
episode. Yeah.
Higher scream. Just imagine you're horrified. You got this. You got this.
I'll
You got
remember.
this.
All right. Ready? Okay, everybody. Warning, I am going
Turn
to
your
scream
volume
as if
down.
I am the guava bird. Someone text Eric. It's okay. All right.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah.
That was
It's so
it. That's
good.
exactly it. That's exactly
Thanks,
it.
everybody. And we'll see you next week with more side quests.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.